After the Civil War, Spain was ruined. Franco ruled with an iron fist and believed Spain must live on its own. Imports were blocked, industries nationalized, and the state dictated prices. It was called autarky, economic self-sufficiency. But autarky brought only misery. Shortages, black markets, and hunger defined 2 decades of isolation. By the late 1950s, even Franco's generals knew isolation had failed. That's when a new group entered the regime, young Catholic economists from Opus Dei. They weren't dreamers, they were technocrats, and they convinced Franco to do something shocking, to embrace the market. In 1959, the stabilization plan was launched. State controls were lifted, the peseta was devalued, foreign investors were invited in, and Spain opened its doors to tourism. And then came the miracle. From 1960 to 1973, Spain's economy grew at nearly 7% a year, faster than France, Britain, or Germany. It was called the Spanish Miracle. The beaches filled with tourists, cities filled with cars, and for the first time in history, Spaniards could dream of middle-class lives. But here's the paradox. Spain became a market economy under a man who despised democracy. It was economic freedom without political freedom, a capitalist boom ruled by censorship, prisons, and police. Still, the market changed everything. As foreign capital and ideas flowed in, so did new expectations. A generation grew up that had tasted prosperity and wanted liberty too. When Franco died in 1975, Spain was ready. The economic base for democracy had already been built, and that's the key difference. Franco's Spain had private ownership, independent businesses, and a rising middle class. So when the dictator was gone, power could shift from the state to society. Communist countries, even when they adopt markets, keep the state in control. Their market reforms are only skin deep. No private property, no independent class, no real freedom to replace the system. Spain's capitalism cracked open the door to democracy. Communist capitalism keeps the door locked and guards it with the state. The Spanish miracle wasn't just an economic story. It was proof that free markets can plant the seeds of freedom, even in the shadow of dictatorship.